Okay, today in my living room, and by the way, my name is Ed O'Neill. I'm a DJ at Rocket Radio, 95.3 The Rock on Stockholm, and today in my living room, what I just told you, we have the legendary bluesman Steve Future here.
Thank you.
Wow, boy, am I privileged.
Yeah.
And now we're going to talk about Steve, about his illustrious career in the blues world. So go ahead, Steve. Let's hear some stories about the blues.
Yeah, when the starts.
Yeah, when it started. What got you motivated to become a blues dude?
Yeah. You know, when I was 17,
Yes?
I took over my brother's harmonica.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, absolutely. So, and then when it starts, actually.
Okay.
So he had had the John Mayall, the Blues Breakers.
Yes.
Jimmy Reed, Climax Blues Band Home, on vinyl, of course.
Yeah, of course.
So then I started playing, having fun, go out, meet people, my friends, and play with the guitar, and I played my harmonica. And after a while, we started playing in a band, actually, but it took a couple of years. When I was about 24, we had.
24, you took off.
Yeah, we started rehearsing and play out.
Yeah, all right. And started doing gigs around town and stuff.
Yeah.
And were you basking or anything in the subway or?
Yeah, it happens too, actually.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I had one song, you know.
Okay, you wrote about it.
Yeah.
Well, that must have been a harrowing experience. But you know something? You also were doing some tours around Europe, I take it?
Yeah, sure. We have. We have been down. Actually, we went down to London for recording. And then we also went down to Berlin and Hansa Studio.
Okay, where Bowie recorded.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was fun. That was
I bet.
some special. Berlin was fun.
Yeah, Berlin.
So now we're in Europe, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Was that still when the wall was up?
yeah, there were some. No, no, just a piece of it.
Just a piece of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
with a peace sign on.
All right. Did you get a keychain?
I hold it up. So.
Did you get a keychain with a piece of the wall?
Yeah, maybe. I love the place anyway.
Yeah.
So it was a great.
Okay, well that's a pretty cool experience going to Hansa Studios to record an album.
So,
Was that your first album?
No, this is I would say this is the 8th album.
Yeah, but in Hansa Studios, was that the first
of course.
album?
That was the first album I've been recording there.
Okay, so you must have drawn somebody's attention to get you down there.
I hope so. I don't know really how to explain that, but
you
know, someone arranged it.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay, you did. You made some phone calls.
Sure, me.
All right.
I think they like Swedish guys.
Yeah, they do in Germany. They love Swedish bands.
Yeah, they do.
Yep, they really do, because you guys rock and you guys have a special, a special way of doing it that really catches the German ear that I noticed, because a lot of the bands aren't even that famous here in Sweden. Yeah. As soon as they cross over to Germany, bingo. Yeah. That's where they break it big, and then they head off to Tokyo.
Okay, that's
if they're real lucky.
Well, I'm waiting for Tokyo then.
Well, they'll probably pick up on you and probably give you a phone call to head on down there. Yeah. But okay, let's talk about your influences now. Now that we know about a little bit about your
the influences can be
recording.
I know when I was in that young, I was listening to Frank Zappa.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay.
So, and a lot of people prog rock styles and Genesis and something.
All that kind of stuff.
So when I write songs today, something used to be like 4 parts. But when I actually went to the U.S.
Yes.
And meet some American musicians, in Nashville and even in New Orleans, and they were more like strict to the form. You say they make it more simple.
Yeah.
And so you can say I went back again to that. So now I try to do at least not more than 3 parts.
All right. I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good influence. I mean, he's like, notoriously hip on good musicians. Frank Zappa is.
Yes.
And all his albums are welly crafted into the kind of original weird sense that makes it fun to listen to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
But I have something I can tell when I was when I was in the army.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in Gotland, the big island in the Baltic Sea.
I know where that is.
I had my tape recorder with me, and I have a lot of some of cassettes with it, and I actually played Bowie.
Really?
Yes, I did.
So
I
that's
played-
where you got kind of that.
Yeah, so that was pretty early. That was
Yeah.
74 or something.
All right. So you were like into the Ziggy Stardust
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
And then when he
mean,
was
I don't know
crossing
if
over.
my friends in the same, we was 12 guys sleeping in the same room. I don't think they like it so much, but I loved it.
Well, yeah. Well,
So
you
that
were
was
obviously,
David Bowie and actually Genesis. I played at that time.
Okay, so that probably incorporated into your sound a little bit,
Maybe.
in your music, and that's why when you do your blues, you can draw over to different audiences too, because you got like that musical sound to it, that's a little bit unique. That makes you unique, Steve Future, and that's why you should be actually bigger than what you are. I mean, this new album is fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what drew my attention, and that's why I called you up to get on the show.
Oh.
Yep.
One more thank you.
You bet. And well, what's the future for Steve Future while this COVID thing is going on?
Oh, we love to play live. So we will play for 50 people.
That's right. I know.
So we don't stop that because of COVID. So we keep on, and people who listen to this, they can just mail me or mail you, maybe, I don't know. So we will work something together and we play for people.
All right.
50
That
people.
sounds great. And
Dinner and music, that's lovely.
That is.
Yeah.
Well, you did it at the Windmill, and that was a great show. You had a big
Yeah.
turnout there.
Yeah,
boy.
the windmill, yeah.
Yeah.
Skanskvarn.
Yeah, that was an experience you'll probably never forget.
Yeah, that's our style.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's good.
So.
And do you guys plan anything like in 2022 or anything, like, touring the West Coast in the United States, or where do you want to go if you can? Well,
Oh,
the
Chicago.
bulky-
I can say I love Chicago
So you want to do a gig in Chicago,
and New Orleans.
in New Orleans.
So where we can take Nashville on the way down.
But you've been in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, sure. I've been in New Orleans. I recorded a couple of songs there, and it's not finished yet. So I have to do the album.
Okay, so we expect a new Steve Future album.
Sure, we will. It will come. I have a lot of songs already recorded.
Whoa! So that is really good.
So we just we are pumping around in the deep water, but we can't really come up yet. So we are on.
You're working on it.
You're working on it.
That's
thinking
right.
on it too.
Thinking on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't wait to hear it. It's going to be a future-esque blues album as usual.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
with
so.
a
I think
wide
so.
spectrum of killer
Actually,
sounds
we have songs even from Berlin and from Abbey Road too.
that you're going to throw on there.
Yeah,
So
sure.
Abbey Road, did you record there too?
Yeah, we did there. We was there 2017 in February.
Oh, not too long ago.
And we have songs on the album like Bananas and Diamonds.
Yeah, that's on the new
That's
album
the first,
right there behind
that's-
you.
We haven't actually. It's not online, so we wait with that song.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's gonna happen with it, but it's some difference.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, that's going to be great.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but that's Bananas and what was it again?
Diamonds.
Diamonds.
Or
Bananas and
Vipers.
Diamonds.
Okay.
But Banana and Diamonds was a song that's like probably going to be a big hit, I think.
I hope so.
Yeah, if we can get the radio stations to put it in their loop and
Yeah.
debut it,
Yeah.
and you will take off. I got a good feeling.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. And so, who designs all your record covers and everything, and does
Oh.
your videos? Let's talk about that
Yeah,
because
some of the about the album.
yeah,
This picture is from Nashville, and that's a GMC 64.
who loaned it to you?
The technician in
Okay,
the studio,
nice truck.
Michael Esser is his name.
Okay,
He's excellent. I love him a lot. I will meet him again, guarantee.
so talk about the blues people you met when you were
yeah.
down south. Let's hear about that.
The last one, the last tour to the States was in a year ago, in September, October.
Yeah.
So I was invited by the Honey Island Swamp Band, and then I met Rick King. And Rick King is
Wow.
a drummer.
A plumber.
No, he's a drummer.
Drummer, I was going to say,
you
yeah, wow.
You are a plumber.
I was
Me
going to
too.
say, how coincidental. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Okay, but he also had a lot of contacts, of course.
Yeah.
And he so the friends in Honey Islands gave me the advice, stay in Chicago. So I stayed there for 4 weeks, and he took care of me.
Nice.
It helped me around to every clubs, and I played with his band, and we did 21 performances together.
Holy cow.
So now Chicago is a part of me, and we have a lot of Swedish friends there,
Yeah.
like 2 millions of 12 millions. So why don't go there?
So did you tell the Swedish community about your playing there? Do you have a big turnout with a lot of Swedes?
Yeah, we can go there, and then after that we
You
can
could
go.
do that.
We can go to California.
Yeah, go to Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota, of course. Where you
Yeah,
are.
play at 7th Street Entry or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, down in Minneapolis.
Okay, I don't know where it is actually. I visited
Google it.
Caboose. Yeah, I will Google it.
Caboose.
I went to Caboose. I know
Yeah.
that name. But
I've heard of that.
You heard of that, all right?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of bands play at that place.
But I would like to go to California, of course.
Well, big time. After the election, then you can go.
Yeah, I hope so. Cheers.
After the chaos that's happening there,
Yeah,
there's probably going to be a civil war.
Yes, it's possible. I know that.
Yep, and what about South America? Is that in your bag? Do you want to try that place?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go to Brazil. You can go to Colombia maybe, or some of these other...
Yeah, I think Argentina.
I don't know about Venezuela. Everybody's trying to move from Venezuela into Colombia now.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, it must be. I think we have an audience.
maybe Tijuana.
Tijuana,
Yeah.
Mexico, maybe.
Yeah. They got some good places there to play, believe me. Saw Iggy Pop play there in Tijuana. That
He
was
did.
one heck of a concert, boy. But we won't get into that, but we're just going to talk about you, Steve.
But he's good.
yeah, he's
I love
good.
him.
Yeah, he started out as a blues guy, too.
He did.
Heck yeah.
I saw him at Albert Hall.
You did.
He started the gig with saying, "How you doing in this fucking hole?" And everyone stands up. That's Iggy Pop. I love
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
Yep. And, well, I mean, what else is Steve Future going to do during during this lockdown sort of...
Oh yeah, we will keep on recording, and we will
Yep.
do more videos around the new album songs about Blue Volvo, for example. The Blue Volvo
Exactly.
Berlin.
You have one.
Yeah, we have the
That's what you're singing about, your car.
Yeah, and that's an old blues car.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's made '86. So it's almost as old. My daughter is born in '86.
So it's about as old as her. Wow.
She's
Time
30.
flies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
34.
Wow.
Right. So
It's hard to believe that was that long ago. But anyway, go ahead.
okay, my son is a little bit older.
All right.
So yeah, you can say it's a lot to do. There's more to come, and I write songs every day. I actually finished one today in the morning. So
Wow, that's
put two pieces together.
That's great.
So that's only 2 parts in that song then.
So is your band all excited to hit the studio with it?
I don't know yet.
You haven't told them yet.
No, yeah.
They do know.
Yeah,
about it.
yes, they know about songs because I'm working on something like a soul song now.
All right.
Do you have some with them? And then they send some tunes from Zappa to them. That was a joke.
Yeah, but they thought you were serious.
No,
No, I hope not.
no, they don't.
That's funny.
No, we can play. We can play with 2 parts. I mean, just the bass player or the guitar player, or even with the drummer. I mean, it's like a family now.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty close knit. When I was eating
Yeah.
dinner with you guys at the windmill.
We don't talk so much. It's not so much about the music actually.
No, we're talking about a whole disarray of, not disarray, but a whole array of different things.
Yes.
And
Yes,
so it's
yes,
pretty
we do.
entertaining. Eating
Yeah.
lunch with me and dinner with you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why we love to go out and play and eat some. So
Yeah.
that's why we do it.
Well, great, Steve. And
Yeah.
so what do you guys listen to when you guys are on the road, in the tour van?
Oh, maybe some women's singing.
Blondie.
No,
More blues.
Yeah, more blues really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or some female rockabilly
yeah.
too or something?
I have some Joanne Show Taylor, her, yeah, and Jeff Beck's fantastic albums with the Bones UK.
Oh, that's right. Talk about that now. That is really interesting. Wow. Now we're on to something.
These two women, Joanne Joe Taylor and the guitar player Carmen Vandenberg. I met these two the same night David Bowie died.
Wow, that must have been heavy.
In the Ain't Nothing But a Blues bar in London.
Okay.
I was there to take pictures for the album, or for my first single, Brand New Day.
Exactly.
But it ended with a jam session there in the same place, and they was playing before me. Just we signed up on the list, and then we played it. And
so you were blown. You were saying they're great performers.
Oh yeah, they are. Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And they are. And I didn't know anything about them before I heard them. So I said,
exactly.
Why don't you record anything? Wow. And she said, she took my phone and check here, I have 56,000 likes. All right. Okay.
So she's well known.
Joanne Joe Taylor, she's well known. She played with, what'd you say, with the biggest artist in England,
Yeah, I've seen that in his albums too. His last album, he has pictures of them in the studio with him.
Annie Lennox. She played with Annie Lennox.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
wow. Yeah, so she's pretty versatile.
Yeah, and then after this, Carmen Vandenberg and Rosebone plays with Jeff Beck.
Yeah,
that came after.
Yeah, that was off the latest album.
Yeah, so it's happened after I met them. After, and Joe Bonamassa was the producer, helped Joanne. And
do the album.
And now Joanne Joe Taylor, she's signed for the Sony Records.
Okay, so her career is going nothing but up, up, up.
Yeah.
And I guess your career will probably start going up, up, up too. If she's probably moving you around the right sources.
Yeah.
Making people aware of Steve Future.
I hope so.
I think so too. So I think there's plenty of blue skies ahead for you. You're on a very how would you say, fun-filled career right now.
Yeah, that's
true. A lot of fun things are happening all around you. And you got a very good guy that backs you up, Roger. He seems like he's really pushing you out in the, out in the front.
Yeah.
So you got some very dedicated people in your corral.
Yeah. I think he likes my music.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
He's the one that said, you got to listen to the album. My God, you're going to be blown away by it.
That's good.
And I was, and that's the album right there, people, right behind me. So don't be shy. Go out and get it.
Yeah.
You will be impressed. But
you can find it on my homepage.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can you find it in Ginza yet?
No.
Nope.
Not yet.
But soon, maybe. Soon, I bet.
Yes.
Yeah. But all right, and then so you so-called American blues people, take notice of Steve, because he is great. So is there anything else you need to say about Steve Future's career?
I think the American blues people should listen to your show.
Well, they should, because I play a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and so that's what makes it that much more fun, because it would be pretty boring if I just played the same thing all over and over again. Yeah. But I don't do that, and that's why I took notice of you, Steve. Yep, brought you in and had you do a live gig.
And you are also a plumber.
Yeah, well, I do that. Yeah, well, been doing that. That's what pays the rent here.
Yeah, it helps.
Unfortunately,
it helps.
But maybe one day I will take off and be well known too, just like you, Steve, and be a household name. So we'll see what the future holds for us.
Yeah. Thank you.
You bet.
Yep.
And thank you for letting me interview you. It was splendide, as you guys say, exciting as usual.
Yeah.
And happy trails to your future.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.